from just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Pedro Martinez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now, and digging in for Philadelphia, Richie Ashburn. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though. Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Triple digits on that last pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Right down the chute, 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sosa brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Cliff Lee. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next pitch is downstairs.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So,
that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Sammy Sosa swings through it for strike one. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fired to second, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball. Martinez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Trey Turner. Fouled off. He was late.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit, takes outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish.
Batting 7.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Lee back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Jose Bautista stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Nobody out, runner at first.
Two balls, no strikes.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Maybe extra bases. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ashburn ranging back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Alfonso Soriano up now for the Tigers. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
The pitcher on here, Steve Carlton. He's into the game with the bases empty. And up next for Detroit, Manny Ramirez. Outside. Ball 1.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Action in the pen down there. Aaron Nola preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Ashburn going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And here is Sosa to the plate. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber under it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Ashburn, over 2,500 hits in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. This one popped up. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
On the ground to third. Over to stop for one. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Adrian Beltre digs in now. Doubled his first time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
And now, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, stop. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. This is Bryson Stott. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, left field, Ramirez puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So Harper stands in. Fly to center his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Aaron Nola. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And first offering is fouled off. Nola fires. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Misses off the inside. 1-1.
Inside ball.
Pulls that one foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Foul ball there.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trey Turner. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
just missing there. And that's ball one. Got it. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. Boom. Leads off first with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the year. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jesus Luzardo. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. Hit in the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Tigers. Line to left. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's JT Realmuto. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Realmuto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa makes the grab for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's outside. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
One strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one
Ball
misses. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Tigers 8. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 56.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Jose Bautista up now
Number
for the Tigers.
56. Alan Ronhell.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Schwarber ranges back, and it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. Man at first, Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real...
That gets by him. One runs in. Everybody's going to be safe. Oh, the throw is over his head. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. That
Ball
one
match
outside. And it's 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Out. To first, not in time. And a run scores.
Now pitching for the
Seth
Phillies.
Johnson will take over here.
Number 51. Seth.
And next to hit for Detroit, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3. Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up and
That's a ball.
in, 2-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In there at the knees. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Close,
That's ball
but
3.
called a ball. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Sammy Sosa up now for the Tigers. Late on that fastball. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. Activity in the bullpen. Mick Abel, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Phillips also getting ready. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
Now
it's
batting,
about
right
the process. He did
fielder.
everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Guerrero.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive, base hit. One run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ripped on a line to center. Reaches, but can't make the grab. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 13-0. Next to hit, Jose Bautista. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. And that is out of play.
Hey!
Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 17-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now, as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Max Kepler. Martinez back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Got him looking. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. So they're making the move for a bat off the bench. Edmundo Sosa looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In the air, right field, Guerrero. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. So remaining in the game defensively, Johan Rojas. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Back to the top of the order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Alfonso Soriano.
Now playing first base.
1 up, 1 down.
Number 2. Cody.
And the batter will be the shortstop. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that misses. Ball 1.
Hey!
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ashburn hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Manny Ramirez up now for the Tigers.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the center fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No run. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Weston Wilson. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
That's to third. Beltre zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. Sends it across to first, and Castellanos is out. So here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh. In the air, center field. Sosa under this one. And that's the third out. Staying in the game on defense, Weston Wilson.
Now
He'll play
playing
third
third
after coming into the game as a pinch
Number
hitter.
37.
Now it's the right fielder,
Weston
Vladimir Guerrero.
Wilson.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the DH, Jose Bautista.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they extend their lead. Now here is Adrian Beltre. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the air, right field, Castellanos. Sizing this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Bautista stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Outside.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one out, and it's a double play to end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Rafael Marchand. One out, the base is empty for him. And first offering is fouled off. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Got him looking. Phillies have just one out remaining. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awful.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
It has become